Hey my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I'd like to start off every morning with a hot black cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to. And my all-time favorite coffee cup with the quote of the century by Oscar Wilde. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Coffee and Kahlua, the best way to kickstart any morning. So, today's topic of conversation is actually a part 2 of a video I hopefully just saw called Living with HIV. I have to say that when I went to do that video, I've been HIV for 27 years and living with it, not dying. And although I've always been very open about it and I wrote about it in my self-published memoirs, doing the video was the first time that I actually really was broadcasting it live like that. You know, really putting it on tape for the world to see was something that I'd never done before. And honestly, it was a little unnerving. Like, I didn't know what kind of reaction I would get. And figured I'd get a good reaction. But also for me, you know, as brave as I am, as I like to think I am, that was like a big deal for me to do that, you know. And not only doing the YouTube video, but then when I posted it on the different social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where like I was focusing just on that video, it was a big step for me to do, and something that I didn't ever really think that I would do that, you know, again, despite my being honest with it. But the end result of that was the response that I got from you guys is actually quite beautiful and overwhelming. I mean, I got really great feedback and, you know, people thanking me for being brave. And, you know, even a few people out there who reached out who I didn't even know, who, you know, were either newly diagnosed or living with it for a while, and, you know, were happy to hear my perspective on it. So to me, like, that meant the world. You know, because it validated for me the fact that I even wanted to do this YouTube channel, because, you know, I've always said I want a platform to speak my piece and give my opinion on things, and to talk about a topic like that, you know, which unfortunately for some people it's taboo, you know, and people still, you know, they hear HIV and they get all, you know, crazy about it, or, you know, and a lot of that is because I think they're just not fully aware of everything that's with it. So, you know, for me, my attitude with it has always been, it's not going to kill me. I still think that way. Having said that, I can't thank you guys enough for being so wonderful in how you responded to that, and it made me very happy. So the other thing I wanted to say about living with HIV is, and I mentioned how I had been on a drug interruption holiday for like over 7 years, like 8 years, and I remained undetectable. All of that stayed the same. And I also mentioned how every few years I'd like to switch up the medication. So I have been on Truvada and Isentress for, I guess about 3-4 years, which is when I started taking meds again. So I'm at that point now where I'm like, okay, even though they're working fine, I want to switch it up. So I'm on the fence, because at the same time that I'm like, I want to switch it up, and there's something new out there, called Biktarvy, which is 1 pill once a day. I have a few friends who are on it and they've had great success with it. But there's also a part of me that thinks, well, do I want to take another holiday? Because I did mention this in the first video that, you know, I'm not sure that I will never feel that same way again, where I'm like, I just don't want to take anything because I know I'll be fine and I want to see what my body can do on its own. Of course, you know, being a little older, you think, well, you know, would I be doing more harm than good by doing that? I don't think so. But, you know, me thinking out loud, I don't, you know, I know the school of thought is, at least in the medical field, they're like, get on meds, stay on it. That's going to, you know, keep you healthy. Well, I've already proven to myself that I can stay healthy even without being on meds. So, you know, what to do, decisions. So what are you guys' thoughts? You know, Those of you who are living with HIV, are you on meds? Are you on a drug interruption holiday? Do you feel the way I feel, that switch it up every few years? Because these medications can do, sometimes the side effects of them can do more harm than good. Or if it's not broken, don't fix it. So that's the crossroads that I'm at now. Either way, I feel like I want to get off the Truvada and Isentress and either go to Biktarvy or go on nothing and see what I could do again on my own. So it's all kind of exciting. Either way, what I do know is that I will make an informed decision, and whatever decision I make, I know will work wonders for me, because that is my thought. My belief is that I will be fine with this. I always have been. I always will be. So luckily for me, there is no wrong decision. It's just making the decision. So, okay, guys, again, thank you for tuning in and allowing me the opportunity to speak to you. Thank you for all of the positive feedback that I got from everyone on this subject matter. And I'm proud of the fact that I did this topic, and I'm not going to by any means turn this channel into an HIV channel, but don't be surprised if you see more videos on this subject matter, because I think it's a worthy topic to talk about, and then that way I keep you guys updated so everything is fine. Okay, guys, love you. Don't forget, subscribe and hit the notifications. Fiona's Coffee Talk signing off. Love you.